After 6 years of making content on YouTube, Hololive's second generation talent, Minato Aqua, is graduating. They are planning a graduation live stream on August 24th. She is also getting a graduation live concert, merchandise sales, a special program on the Hololive official channel, and she's also going to get a special feature on talent channels. It's truly hard to impress upon someone who's not already aware how big Aqua truly was. She was a founding member and currently one of the most massive VTuber corporations. And while specifically being a JP talent, there are quite a few EN fans that are equally broken up about her graduation, with some people also pointing out that she was the 10th member to ever reach 2 million subscribers, which is not a common feat. I mean, just for a bit of context, Kobo is the only member of Hololive Indonesia to crack 2 million subscribers. Hololive. Even with brand recognition as incredible as Hololive's, 2 million is still incredibly rare. Even though the Aqua fanbase is being hit hard by the loss of this incredible talent, it is worth mentioning that 6 years is an incredibly long time to be an idol, to be a VTuber, hell, just to be a YouTuber in general. Very few careers make it this long. Either as an idol or as a VTuber, the majority of corporate VTubers are lucky to make it to the end of their 1-year contract without getting terminated. And the ones who do often graduate at the end of that first year. And when it comes to idols specifically, when you look at J-pop and K-pop, the talents in those spaces typically have a almost strict lifespan of about 7 years, lasting from about age 18 to age 25, sometimes skewing a bit younger. So to sign off on Minato Aqua, I just want to leave off on a clip from one of her most recent streams.
今からすごく変なことを言います。まあ、軽く聞いといてください。もし、私の身に何かあったとき、私には大きな力が動いていると思ってほしい。私は、明日も正義のために、諦めないで、戦い続けることを、ここに、今は、何言ってるか。それでは最後の曲、聞いてください。Stay alive. I stay alive. 今は一人闇をさまようだけ。
So to put it another way, shortly before she graduated, she sang the song Stay Alive and told her audience that she is not going to give up. But to bring the mood right back up as we talk about other VTuber news, YouTube Gaming featured Rin Penrose on their Twitter account. And I think that's pretty cool because if you notice, YouTube Gaming overwhelmingly favors IRL content creators and prefers favoring creators with massive followings. So I just thought that was kind of cool. This next bit I'm only covering because I want to show some contrast. So Haka of Holostars EN had his trip to Japan fully paid by Yago and also paid for multiple doctor's appointments. And keep in mind, Haka was in Japan for 3 or 4 months. And this isn't even a rare occurrence. Like, we know that he paid for Kobo's plane tickets. He's repeatedly paid for travel and medical expenses for his talents. And the only reason I bring this up, considering that a CEO covering the expenses of their talents is not particularly all that newsworthy, I just want to draw some contrast between Hololive and Nijisanji. You ever noticed how almost every single Nijisanji talent that graduates and rebrands at some point mentions money? They say the money wasn't good, they say their taxes are in shambles, they had to pay for everything. And I know that both myself and almost every other VTuber news content creator gets shit from people in their comment section for doing a lot of Hololive dick riding. But my response is simply, how can you blame us? It genuinely feels like Hololive and VShojo is the only company properly treating their talents. And even other companies that I actually like Idol, which I feel were treating their talents with respect, couldn't afford to stay in business with that business model and ended up getting bought out. So things like this that might feel like the bare minimum probably aren't happening in other companies in this space. So I just want to show Yago some love. Not that he needs any more love from people like me. And because I'm not done glazing Hololive yet, in case you still don't believe that Hololive deserves all of the glazing, here's a clip from Kiara.
Last time, for the 3D debuts, they gave us some setup, but I think it was not like this. I think not as good and well prepared as this, I think. Last time in November when I came to Japan, I was like 3D. Back then, I booked an Airbnb. Then I asked for some equipment and I brought my own laptop, you know? And I didn't end up using it because they brought it to me kind of late after the days where I would have been available to stream. Now, this time, I asked, again, I was bringing my gaming laptop. I asked for like all kinds of other stuff. I asked for a mixer, a microphone stand, headphones. Then I get in here. Apparently they booked the place. I didn't expect that they would have it already prepared. Then I came here and I walked in, and first of all, they booked a good place, comfortable place, yeah. But there's a fat ass PC, like on the ground, a proper tower PC thingy, and two proper monitors. They put two proper monitors, and I'm like, last time we used just the table. It's just hard to squeeze all the things on there that we needed. But they actually put an extra, like a fat, heavy steel gaming PC here. Like they must have like unbuilt it and rebuilt it. They must have unbuilt it, brought it here, and built it in here. There's an extra desk from the apartment. It's like a fat ass gaming desk, pretty much, and a fat ass gaming chair. And the fat-ass Yamaha AG08, a fat-ass gaming keyboard that lights up RGB, and an RGB mouse, and a fat-ass Elgato mic stand, hello, and a nice Shure mic that I requested, thank God. I didn't request all of this. They just brought it here. Like, what? I can't believe they brought so much stuff. What? Why is this here? Why is there so much stuff here? I was so discombobulated. I'm amazed. Okay. Wow, they are making things, you know, better. Probably, I'm guessing this is how Advent has been living these past months, with a nice setup. Thank you, Stuffer-san. I did not expect there to be so much stuff. They even like cabled everything. I didn't have to do anything pretty much. Since Advent's 3D debuts, they have like budget to fly in a member from overseas to have as a guest. Like, the company pays for it. That wasn't a thing before, but it's a thing now, probably because they were like, well, you know, otherwise the only ones you can really invite most of the time are the ones who reside in Japan.
I won't play the entire clip because I feel like you get the idea. And in case you don't get the idea, Hololive is making money right now. And it is likely due to the overwhelming success of their most recent English generation. Or to put it another way, that Biboo tax is paying dividends, y'all. And to truly put into context how powerful Biboo truly is, the Niji boys are massive, with Ike and Vox being easily among the biggest Niji-sanji talents. And look at the view counts for their 3D debuts. 39,000 and 41,000 views. Now look at Biboo, 66,000. And I very much appreciate this little tidbit at the bottom where it says, yeah, Council didn't do as good as they expected, then Luxium became massive. Seems they're a little scared. I'm just not sure they do it like JP. If there was any doubt that Hololive is doing it big, here's your proof. And I also just want to throw in my own opinion. As someone who's watched these debuts, Koseki Bijou's 3D debut was just objectively more entertaining. Even on a post which is meant exclusively to dunk on Niji-sanji, the entire chat is just glazing how great that 3D debut was. She did Soul's Game as sequences, Kyla was the final boss, she sang Biboo tax at the end, she did a Pebblemon skit. I mean, honest to God, just the transformation sequence at the beginning of the live stream is one of the hardest things I've ever seen. Look at this shit. Holy shit, this is so cool. Ending it with the fucking dab. Guys, actually go watch this 3D. It's so good. Considering the fact that I usually spend my videos complaining about shit going on in the VTuber community, I think it's easy to lose sight of the fact that at the end of the day, myself and everyone here just fucking loves these guys, man. This shit is too good. But that's all I wanted to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye, guys!